three world wars. For those of you that haven't, this is Albert Pike. According to encyclopedia.com, he was the leading American Masonic scholar of the 19th century. Albert Pike claimed to have received a vision, which he wrote down in a letter in 1871. This isn't hearsay. This can be found in the U.S. archives at archive.org, and it was also displayed in the British Museum Library in London. He describes three world wars. Two world wars have obviously already happened, but I'm going to read you what he said about the Third World War. And for TikTok's sake, although this is not conspiracy, as there's actually documented evidence of this letter, this is simply what one man says he had a vision of. So, take it for what it is. I'm going to read it to you. The Third World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the Asian tour of the Illuminati between the political Zionists and the leaders of the Islamic world. The war must be conducted in such a way that Islam, the Muslim Arabic world, and political Zionism, the state of Israel, mutually destroy each other. Meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. We shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm in which all its horror will show clearly to the nations the effect of absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and of the most bloody turmoil. Then everywhere, the citizens, obliged to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries, will exterminate these destroyers of civilization, and the multitude, disillusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits will from that moment be without compass or direction, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, brought finally out in the public view. This manifestation will result from the general reactionary movement, which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time. What do you think about that? Have you heard of Albert Pike's three world wars? For those of you that haven't, this is Albert Pike. According to encyclopedia.com, he was the leading American Masonic scholar of the 19th century.